you know, you never know what can happen in Riverdale. That's the great thing about our show.
I promise I'll eat some burgers, okay? Stop yelling at me on Twitter.
Sizzle reel that we saw, she's
Sizzle
severely...
reel.
Sizzle reel. Happy first Comic-Con.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for it.
So we're an adaptation of the very classic, well-beloved, all-American series Archie comics. But this is a little bit darker. It's a grittier, realistic take.
This is your second year at Comic-Con. What was it like going from year one where they hadn't seen the show and year two where you guys even had cosplay, people dressing up as your characters?
Year one was really difficult because we had only shot the pilot, so we didn't even have any idea what season one would look like.
Yeah.
And all of the questions were about season one, so they'd be like, so what is in store for Veronica? And we were like, good question. Why are we here?
Here we are, season 3 of Riverdale, and you guys are now such a big deal that you fill up Hall H tomorrow. How does that make you feel?
I mean, it's like chill. It's like whatever, though, you know.
Shout out to the fans, one word to describe the beginning of season 4.
Yeah!
I feel like we need to just state the obvious that like the girls aren't sitting because we're women, we're sitting because our feet hurt so bad. Like I just felt
Which
like
is
that
kind of
needed to
having
be
to do
said.
with the fact that we're women.
Okay, but like it's
like
just
not just do this.
yeah.
Same.
But the mystery's really cool. It's different from what we've done in the first 2 seasons.
Very cool.
What happened to our family?
Oh, didn't you hear?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
Her
Fill her
brother
in.
got murdered, and then she found out her dad killed him, and then he committed suicide potentially. So it's a little hard for her. And now her mom's severely burned.
Yeah, but taking on the role of Archie, I mean, like, what has that been like for you?
Coming from New Zealand, it was kind of, it was really, I was kind of nervous because it was such an iconic American character. And coming from New Zealand, I thought the fans, because the fans of Archie are crazy. And
They're aggressive.
yeah, I thought
in a
that,
good way.
Protective.
Okay.
and I think they have like a certain ownership over it. And for a New Zealander to come in and play this character, I thought maybe I'd get a bit of stick for it, but it's been good. It's been
Yeah, I mean,
How's
that
the reaction
just,
to the hair been?
oh well,
It's red.
it's
My hair-
red in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. The thing is, it was done well. If it had been like a bad, you know, nasty, gnarly guy job, yeah, it looks fantastic. It looks totally natural.
Very cute with red.
He's meant to be
Before
a
him
redhead.
with red I was gonna say, does he have your seal of approval?
He does. He gets the stamp of approval for all redheads.
We all spoke
On
about
the
it,
board
yeah.
of redheads.
I'm the president of the board of redheads, and we give him approval.
He's hiding something that he's ashamed of, something that happened.
Erotic feelings.
Why do you always go there?
That's the number one
I'm okay that he goes there.
Archie and Jughead did have a lot of sleepovers.
I feel like I don't even know Cole sometimes. Every time we have scenes together, we're yelling at each other. So it'd be good to have like a scene where we're just mates, you know what I mean? Like the boys. But as of now, I haven't seen any of that.
So I feel like we haven't even really gotten many like Cheryl and Jughead scenes.
Yeah, we can put that on the back burner for a long time.
That's great. The scenes take way longer now that she's a part of the circle.
I'm sorry. Are you serious?
Cole, will you ever partake in any of the music?
Hamilton.
I mean, if it makes sense for Jughead.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
I didn't really ever have a hard stance against it. I just didn't
Yes,
want
you
to.
did.
I didn't want to drop an album for Disney when I was a kid. So yeah, I didn't want to sing them.
It was a soft sense.
But I mean, for me, you know, if Jughead getting on stage in front of a crowd feels like it's in line with his character, then totally fine. But he's fundamentally an antisocial kid, so it doesn't really seem like something he would do.
Have you been suggesting anybody that you would like to play your little sister?
Dylan was a big one for me.
You read my mind.
Yeah, but he said no. I mean, it was a
details.
scheduling conflict.
KJ, what would you like to see from Archie this year?
What would I like to see for Archie?
Some clothes on.
I'd like to see him do a bit more writing, and I think that's kind of the route we're going to be taking. It sounds a lot like he's going to be more of a season 1 Jughead.
Your hair has grown larger by the hour.
That's because I'm gaining power.
Riverdale cast, thank you so much for stopping by.
Hey, click that like button and the subscribe below. Flip up. Follow me for more content and views.